I think that there are some original ideas and material that take us a step beyond Poltergeist 1.
Taylor, where the hell were you? We're almost dying up here.
We've been through a horrific experience. Our nerves are frayed. Over the last 3 years, he hasn't been able to keep a job. We lost our house, we lost everything. We are now trying to keep together in the face of an unbelievable experience.
Why the hell won't you leave us alone?
This movie is very ambitious and demanding because it's a sequel. One of the things we learned from Steven Spielberg is that if you set something up, you have to deliver on it.
Action! Now!
Split in the rest of the scene. That is, shoot that little set part, and then the rest of that shot is a painting, with the exception of the skies, which will be shot in the tank, and the lightning, which will be animated. So it's like, it's almost a completely created shot. The audience having become so sophisticated over the course of seeing a lot of effects pictures in the last few years, it's becoming increasingly difficult to trick the audience, which is basically what we do. So we're magicians in sort of the Houdini sense. And I think as the way it looks here, we got one stage where you see his mouth in close-up and you see the stuff starting to grow out. Here, we have the stuff that's kind of starting to curl around his head. See, all of this kind of stuff, he can be moving it around and it doesn't have to be growing, so it makes it simpler to shoot.
Thing scares me like a worm really under my skin, or something in my body, another beast in my body. It scares me really myself. It's disgusting.
It was as if he was possessed with these images, and every couple of days I would get in the mail sketches of things that he'd had, nightmares and dreams that he would draw on, things that he would clutch out of his imagination. And he was incredibly prolific. I mean, every day, you know, pages and pages of sketches, and I would call him up and talk about them, and then he would take them into a further stage, painting them with detail.
Guys in what we call the rubber department or the creature shop, I mean, they come out of the woodwork. I don't know where they would be if they weren't working here. I mean, their talents are so strange that if they didn't have this kind of thing to do, they'd probably be working in a gas station somewhere, because where else could they put their talents to use but in some strange motion picture?
Had to go into worlds that were beyond this world. We had to go into an astral world, and we had to go into this cavern, and we had to create beasts that looked like they were not like the beasts in Ghostbusters or in Poltergeist 1.
The effects in Poltergeist 2 are very scary and very disturbing. And I think it's beyond just, you know, rubber masks. It's way beyond rubber masks. We're talking, this is virtuoso work.